to do this.
I need to do that. I need to do push-ups. Are you my personal trainer now? Oh, you're doing very good with your push-ups.
Now you do it.
This is where I wanna be, nah, nah, nah. Never ever gonna leave, nah, nah, nah. You ain't know you live for me. I'm like, nah, 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 nah.
What's up guys? It has been a minute since I made a YouTube video and I do apologize for my sloppiness. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today's video is just going to be some of our little just home movies that we've been making over the last, I don't know, like week or two. And I'm going to put them into the vlog. So this is essentially the family video that you guys weren't meant to see because I haven't really been vlogging. And the reason that I haven't really been vlogging lately is because we've been stuck in lockdown. We have been in lockdown for nearly 3 months now. All up. During this whole pandemic, Melbourne has been locked down for about 245 days, and we are officially the world's most locked down city, which isn't really the greatest record to have. We're just waiting to get out of lockdown. One thing that is great that has changed since the last time I made a YouTube video is they did open the parks up again, so that gives the kids something to do. I've just been trying to find ways to keep them entertained and keep them off devices. Speaking of keeping the kids entertained, we've been doing kiwico projects, who's actually the sponsor of today's video. So before we get into this home video style vlog, I'm gonna run a video from our sponsor and let's get on with the vlog. So today's video has been sponsored by my friends over at kiwico. Kiwico make really fun educational toys and hands-on kits designed around introducing kids to the concepts of STEAM. STEAM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And the kids and I have so much fun not only creating these kits, but playing with them too. I've always been the type of dad who loves to teach the kids new things through fun activities. So kiwico for my family, it just makes sense. You can buy the kits as a subscription service or as standalone products, and they have a huge variety of different projects for all different age groups. With Halloween just around the corner, now's a great time to check out their Halloween themed projects that you can create with your kids. They've got a haunted house that teaches children how to wire up LED lights and build the house themselves. You could create a bubbling cauldron or make your own trick-or-treat bags or so much more. They have a huge range. If you'd like to see all of their Halloween themed projects, you can go to www.kiwico.com/Jamie Halloween and check them out.
Where did your legs go? Ah, there they are. Magic. There's always onto it.
So the weather's starting to warm up now. We've been spending a bit of time at the beach. It's not quite hot, but it's warm enough to go to the beach and dip your feet in the water and build castles.
What's in the paper? What was that?
Treasure map.
What? Is it really?
Look.
Oh, that does actually look like a real life treasure map.
Let's follow it.
What?
Not correct.
Look what Ava found.
A map.
So that looks like the treasure there, and it looks like that's the ocean because there's a pirate ship over there. And then I think there's some really badly drawn palm trees. Should we try and find the treasure?
Yeah. Yeah. It says there's a crab nearby.
You see any crabs?
No. Let's go keep looking.
Alright, we better pack everything up then.
Right there. 2.
You found something?
Yeah, found 2,
I
1.
think we're looking for like an X or something. Look, that looks like an X.
God, hold the treasure
That
map.
looks like an X.
Let's dig, Zoe.
Is there anything in there?
Help me dig, Zoe. Okay.
What? Oh! I wonder if there's any more treasure.
Coins.
Ava's getting to the point where she's like, Dad, why is there never actually a treasure chest when we go on treasure hunts? Why can't we find jewels and gems and real life gold? And I feel like this game may run its course pretty soon.
And when they were fast asleep, they told very scary camp stories.
Ooh.
And then when they went to bed at night time, when they were fast asleep in their little tent, along came a ghost and spooked all the way hence. He covered the entrance in the tent way. When he saw that they were asleep, he roared on Ava's fun list they planned for tomorrow to have some fun and all that rumble, the spooky and all. But someone wakes up. And guess who it was? Ava ran up. Ava just jumped up and got her vacuum cleaner, vacuumed up the ghost and went there the ghost.
That was pretty brave.
Then Ava waked up Jamie and Zoe, and then they went. And when it was morning, she waked them up. And they were like, what happened last night? I heard so much that Ginger, Zoe said, and Ava said, they were the ghost. And Zoe and Jamie said, what? A ghost?
A ghost? There was a ghost.
Ghost. The end. Wasn't it? Do you like my story?
That was a good spooky story. Okay, my turn to sit on the hot seat.
Make it a spooky story.
Alright. Once upon a time, there was 3 people named Jamie, Ava, and Zoe. And they went into the woods to explore. Come to think of it, it was woods that kind of looked like this. It was a really nice sunny day. And they were having so much fun. They were playing in the park. They were hanging out. And then they walked into the woods to see what was in there. And then all of a sudden, the sun went down out of nowhere. And it became really dark. And then all of a sudden, Jamie, Ava, and Zoe said, how do we get out of here? We can't see the way out. And then all of a sudden, they started hearing noises that sounded like... And they looked around, but they couldn't see anything because it was so dark.
What?
Whoa, what was that noise? That's what she said. And then Daddy yelled out, run! And so they all started running and running and running. And then the monster started chasing them like... But then Daddy turned around and he picked up a big stick and he went boing to the monster and he knocked him out. And then they got out of the woods and then they never saw the monster again. The end.
Another thing that I've been doing a lot of during lockdown is I've been cooking a lot. I'm not the world's best chef, but I've been finding cooking is a real form of therapy for me, especially during lockdown, especially on days where I feel like I'm struggling to get going because there's not a lot going on. I'll just jump in the kitchen and just getting that momentum from cooking, I find just really helps me get through the day, as weird as that sounds. Zoe is a little bit funny though. She always wants to eat whatever is in the prep bowl. It doesn't matter if it's a cake or it's raw meat. She wants to taste it, which is kind of funny because Zoe is a very picky eater when it comes to cooked food. But when it's being prepared, she wants to try absolutely anything and everything. So I definitely have to keep my eyes on her. More? A bit more. That's enough. Ashley?
It's actually starting to look really gross.
It looks gross. It'll look better once it's cooked. You gotta mix it all up?
I'm gonna eat some.
No, that's raw meat. Raw meat you definitely can't eat while you're mixing it.
I'm gonna mix.
You gotta mix with your hands?
No.
No?
With a whisk.
No, you don't mix this with a whisk, darling. It's not a cake. It's meatballs.
Yeah. This too messy.
It's too messy.
I wash my hands.
Alright, you can wash your hands, darling.
I wish I could eat some.
No, don't you dare eat it. That'll make you very sick because it's not cooked. You don't eat any meat when it's not cooked, okay? Appreciate your enthusiasm. So it tastes better than it looks. Are you excited to eat it?
Nope.
Why are kids so honest?
Want to see the cookies?
You gotta eat your dinner if you want cupcakes for dessert.
And this showing them. These are the cookies we bought.
Yeah, you gotta eat all your dinner if you want
And I
one.
just go mow them.
Okay, you smell them.
They smell yum.
Okay, well you better eat all your dinner. You want dessert?
Just got
They do look pretty delicious.
when Daddy was ready to the makeup, this is Daddy's here.
I don't know why I do this, but I want to ask you guys a question. Does anybody else do this when you leave the petrol station rather than just casually walking to the car? I mean, it is raining at the moment, but I always run to my car. I have like a little jog to the car after I come out of the petrol station, and I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I can't just casually walk to my car, because when I leave the supermarket, I casually walk. What are you doing, Ava? When I leave the supermarket, I casually walk. When I leave any other store, I casually walk to my car. When I leave the petrol station, I always like have a little jog to the car, and sometimes I catch myself and I stop myself.
Are you a boy? Give the girl. I will give the girl thumbs up and the boys thumbs down.
Why are you making them all thumbs down me for my silly run? Does anybody else do that? Is it just me? I don't know why I do it. On that note, we're getting out of here, guys.
Imagination and your creation. That's actually a real song.
I know. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Let's go party.
Oh.
So in the last week, I got the kids a brand new swing set, and the reason I got this particular one is you can have different attachments for it. So I bought it with 2 swings, but I also bought this detachable trapeze set that comes with it, which Ava is just absolutely obsessed with. She's all about climbing on things these days and gymnastic stuff, so she doesn't even care about the swing. She's all about this trapeze. And honestly, when I first moved into this house, I wasn't planning on putting anything in that backyard area because it's relatively small, especially in comparison to the backyard that we used to have. And I wanted to leave room for the kids to run around in, and they said that they just wanted it left like that. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like there was a part of me that just really loved the way that the garden looked. This whole house, I feel like my attitude has been a little bit different to how my attitude has ever been in any house that I've ever lived in, because every house I've ever lived in, I've never had a say when it comes to the way the house looks, the way the house is decorated. I've always had housemates where I've moved into their house and it's already, you know, set up a certain way, or I've been married. So I feel like when I moved into this house, it was almost as if I was trying to prove something to myself, and in all honesty, completely being transparent, even to you guys, I wanted it to look really, really nice. And I've got like this second living room that I set up that nobody ever sits in. It is literally a sitting room that is just there for looks. And the other week I caught the kids jumping on the fancy couches, and I got annoyed about it. And it wasn't just annoyed because the kids were jumping on the couches. It was annoyed because, these are the expensive couches that no one's even really supposed to sit on. They're just there for looks. And I remember in that moment, taking them off the couch, I just had this sort of like sudden aha moment of, You know what? We had so much more fun at the old house where we weren't caring about this sort of stuff. We had a giant castle set up in our second living room. The backyard was just all about fun. Didn't really care about looks. And it's just crazy how when you start thinking about how things look, you start really focusing on the aesthetics of something, the fun just dies. It's like when you go out and you're wearing a really expensive outfit, you're not gonna dance and get as wild as you would if you were just wearing something you didn't care if it got ripped or stained. And so now I'm trying to make the house fun again. I want the kids to start playing in the backyard as much as they used to before. I'm not gonna get rid of the fancy furniture because I spent a lot of money on it, but I'm trying to figure out ways to make the house a little bit more us and a little less just for looks.
Dad,
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do a flip, but I just feel scared to do it. I'm about to snap it.
That's a flip.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. That one was it.
Hey, you did it by yourself.
I did a flip.
You did a flip. Good job. Proud of you.
You cannot see a T-ball now.
I can't see the ball at all. It's completely lost under all the sand. Where did it go? What if we lose it for good? How are we ever going to find it again? Do you remember where it is? Wow.
Why don't you do push-ups at the beach?
What are you doing? You doing push-ups?
You're in first. Dad, now you need to do this.
I need to do that. I need to do push-ups. Are you my personal trainer now? Oh, you're doing very good with your push-ups. You gotta go
Now you do
big
it.
and strong.
Now you do it. I exercise.
Okay, I'll do my. How many push-ups do I have to do?
300?
300 push-ups. I don't think I can do 300 push-ups. Sure love ladybugs.
I think a better name is Spots.
Spots. That's actually a good name because it has lots of spots, huh?
Yep. That's the best part about building sandcastles is.
Breaking them.
Okay, sure. I'm so scared.
Why are you scared? It's just a ladybug. Oh, where did he go?
Right there. It's okay, babe. You're my sister.
So you're definitely the animal lover in the family. You're not into animals, are ya?
Nope. Well,
Just bunnies.
The only animal I'm into is penguins and bunnies.
Penguins and bunnies. What about cats?
And cats.
Ooh,
And
got it.
dogs.
Oh no, your ladybug
I
flew
found
away.
She found it.
So I was at the beach with the kids the other day and Ava hit me with a statement that caught me a little bit off guard because I was quite impressed that she came up with it all on her own at her age. It was quite philosophical. And I'm really curious because I know there's a lot of other parents who watch my vlog if your kids have come up with this same statement as well, because I remember thinking this when I was a teenager.
I said, sometimes I think all of this was just a whole big dream.
Life. Wow, you are wise beyond your years, Avi.
And Daddy, guess what? I still think that right now.
You still think that right now, that this could all just be a dream?
Right now, I think I am talking in a dream.
So, what do you reckon life is like when we wake up? We're in a what? We're in a unicorn land. That's what the real world's like. when we get out of the matrix. So we're playing hide and seek, which truthfully is normally a pretty quick game in this house. It's not like the old house where there was hiding spots everywhere. Where were you? I've been looking all over. Where?
There!
Inside where?
Right there.
Oh, you're inside my closet over here.
Dad, did you give up?
Yeah,
Dad,
I walked into the closet a bunch of times.
Dad, did you give up?
No, I was gonna keep looking, but Zoe got bored and came and showed me where you were.
Dad,
Okay, you finally have a new spot.
Daddy, did you give up?
I was gonna continue looking. But that was the longest you've ever made me look in this house.
Dad, did we win?
Yeah, you won.
Daddy, how many minutes or hours did it take?
Took me like, I reckon about 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe 10.
No, it was 20. It was 20.
20?
Yeah.
What, did you have a stopwatch or something?
I know, I'm just not.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this home video style vlog today. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate kiwico for sponsoring this video. It would mean a lot to me if you could check out the link in the description box below. It's a great way to support me, the kids, and the channel. My heart goes out to everybody in Melbourne right now because Melbourne is definitely going through a rough time, and I know a lot of people are just trying to do their best to stay positive. A lot of businesses are getting hit, especially people in the creative industry, musicians. They're not able to perform, they're not able to tour. Photographers, videographers, they're not able to get out there and do what they love and do what they're normally paid to do. So a lot of people are doing it tough. So definitely keep everyone in Melbourne in your prayers. And I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And yes, I don't know where the sun went either. It just vanished.